That is right. Chef Cecil from the Salvation Army is here. Good to see you again.
All right. Glad for having us.
All right. And you do some fantastic stuff. Every time you've been on the show, it's been good. So you're kind of setting the bar high for yourself. The pressure is on.
Well, you know, it's kind of hard to keep coming and keep doing more and more better. So.
Well, you know what? We have faith in you that you're going to come through and tell us what you're going to work on today.
Actually, we're going to work on a pecan pie. We have the ingredients located on the stove. This is going to be the finished product that's in front of us, you know, with eggs and, you know, sugar, and we got cinnamon, and we're going to put it all together with cornstarch, a little syrup, and vanilla flavoring. I believe you guys have the actual recipe, and we're going to post that later on your website.
Sure, that'll be on the website for the folks to check out. And this finished product you have here looks so fantastic and very artsy display as well, showing off your culinary expertise there.
Well, it's not me. You know, I got a lot of people that help me, and I got a gentleman that I brought along with me that is quite good at what he does. So.
And he was cheering in the background there. Now, speaking of which, speaking of a lot of people and coming together and making this a family event, you guys do so much good during the holiday season, and today is the Thanksgiving Day, a huge meal prepared. Tell us about what's going on at the Salvation Army today.
Well, what we've been doing all week is we've been preparing all week long for an army of people to feed, actually, at the Salvation Army, where we'll have a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with ham, turkey, stuffings, green beans, and yams. We'll have a vast array of desserts donated locally by Pullman's Bakery. We also have a drink station, and we have salad also.
That's amazing for the people who are looking for a good hot meal on this Thanksgiving to come in. Approximately how many people do you think you guys are going to see today?
I don't know. With the economy, you know, and it's freezing out here. It's freezing outside. You know, it's going to be a lot of people. We'll probably do about 800.
800. That is amazing. We mentioned in the show earlier possibly 1,000. So hundreds and hundreds of people getting meals prepared today by the Salvation Army. That is just truly fantastic. And speaking of which, we have a lot to talk about throughout the morning with the Salvation Army, their Angel Tree program, and all the other great things they have going on during the holidays. So we'll do that throughout the show. We will also get started on our pecan pie. Sound like a plan?
Yep, sound like a plan.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have you hold it down on the dessert, but we also got some master chefs.
If you guys only knew how much willpower I have right now not to take one of these pecan pies and just shove it in my mouth. These things look so good. So you're busy, you're making your Thanksgiving meal right now. What are you making for dessert? As I said earlier, even if you have them all planned out, you're going to want to add this one to your dessert list. Everybody loves pecan pie. And Chef Cecil, you brought some friends in with you.
Yeah, I got Chef Brian here with me, and I have my my boss, actually, Miss Susan Brown, Major Brown.
Going to help us out with this pecan pie. Going to town over there, so tell us what we're doing.
We just put some eggs and the sugar together. He's mixing that together, and we're gonna pour all that together, and that's gonna make the sweet part of the actual pecan pie.
All right, and the exact measurements for this recipe are on the Studio 10 page on fox10tv.com. Smelling good, pecan pie and Thanksgiving just go together. Now, what did we just add there?
We just added some cinnamon.
Okay.
And some cornstarch. You know, cornstarch stiffens things up. You know, it's a natural, natural stiffener.
Yeah, you're making this seem so easy. Of course, we have all the pecans over here. Reminds me of growing up, going over to my mama's house and being under her pecan trees and shelling the pecans and eating them. They look so good.
It's a simple recipe. And now he's adding the Karo syrup into it.
Good. Not a lot of ingredients here.
It really isn't. You know, simple pecan pie. I mean, you know, it's just something. If somebody was a first-time experimentist, for cooking or trying to make that first pie, it's a simple recipe that can be done for the first-timers. You know, it's just real simple. If they follow the instructions that we have posted or going to have posted on Fox 10's website, they shouldn't go wrong.
Easy to do. Okay, sounds good. Now, also, speaking of easy to do, it's very easy to help out the Salvation Army a lot of different ways, right?
That's right. The Salvation Army is working year-round, but this time of year we're extra busy with our fundraiser, ringing the bells and kettles out at the mall and grocery stores and also our angel tree at various locations, and we encourage people to go and to choose a child and shop for that child.
Where are a few of the locations where we can pick up angels?
At Bel Air Mall has an angel tree, and also the area Walmarts in the Vision Centre. You can go along to the Vision Centre and they have an angel tree and you can pick up a child there. A lot of families do that with their own children and choose a child that's the same age as their child because they know what to shop for if they've got a child that age.
And these are children who, without you, otherwise wouldn't have anything for Christmas.
Very definitely. Low-income families, some single-parent families, parents that are working, some low-income working families, grandchildren that are caring for their grandchildren as well, on a fixed income and can't afford those additional gifts and a time to make something special for the children.
So again, the holidays are all about giving back, and this is the perfect time. Salvation Army, such a wonderful organization, and you can help out, and we can help our tummies out with this pecan pie. Now, did we miss anything over here? We don't want to...
You haven't missed anything.
Okay. You're not going to let us miss anything.
And it's going to go into the oven and bake for a little bit.
Okay, and what temperature do we need to set the oven to?
350 degrees.
350, and how long?
Maybe about 15 minutes.
Okay, and we'll just watch it?
And we'll just watch it and bring it out and let it all stick together. The cornstarch is going to do its thing, and it's going to be good.
Oh, I know it. You guys know it too, don't you?
Back in the kitchen with the folks from the Salvation Army, we have Chef Cecil, chef extraordinaire, baker extraordinaire, cooking up the pecan pie, doing it right. And we have Mrs. Major Susan Brown here as well. Good to see you. And if you don't know at home, my wife works for the Salvation Army. She's on maternity leave right now, and she's actually coming back next week. So in the future, you'll see her on the program as well. But what are we doing here,
well, that's
Chef
the
Cecil?
finished product right there, Joe. That's the finished pecan pie. We put it in the oven, and we finish it up. Got a little brown underneath that out here. And we actually got a piece set up for you.
Look how fancy that is.
You can enjoy that piece right there.
It's almost a work of art. I don't want to mess with it, but it looks so good. I like a lot of whipped cream, so I'm going to get a big piece of whipped cream and a big bite over here. And then Major Susan Brown, tell us a little bit about volunteering, because there is such a need for the Salvation Army for volunteers, and there are many different ways people can do that. Talk to us about that.
We really need some volunteers to come and help us with ringing the bell and helping us raise some money, and also out at our warehouse and in the mall at the angel tree table, helping people choose and select a child to go and shop for.
Right, and we talked about the Thanksgiving meal, and by the way, this was phenomenal. It's delicious. I was just trying to swallow it down because I need to talk some more. But we talked about the meals. You have volunteers already for those meals, so you really need help for those other things that you mentioned. If someone wants to learn more about volunteering, how can they do that?
They can call us at the office or go on to the website, salvationarmycoastalalabama.org, and sign up online, or they can call the office and do it there with our Secretary Faith, who will set them up with a time and a date and a place, either at the mall, the warehouse, or anywhere out in the community where we're needing people help.
Sounds fantastic. So plenty of different ways to volunteer, and we encourage you to get involved with the Angel Tree program as well if you'd like to help a child during this holiday season. Pie was fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. We truly appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
All right.